So here you can select automatic mode, and script will generate for you 2D blocks for each of these doors. For software it will be easier to make these Boolean operations. So it will be looks like this. When you have center lines and geometry elements representing doors or windows, so you can select them both together and then run the script if you would like to convert these elements to 2D blocks or to 3D box. So for that you need to select both elements, one geometry elements and one related center line, and this line should have information about width. So you can select these objects and then run the same script, choose mixed convert rectangle to 2D block option and execute. So here you can select automatic mode, and script will generate for you 2D blocks for each of these doors. So if I hide center lines and if I enable only contours, you will see how these 2D blocks will be generated. Another option to generate these 2D blocks, if you don't know the width of this wall, you can use manual option. In that case, we can enable exploded line, exploded contour, select the geometries which we would like to convert to 2D blocks, select the line, related line, run the same tool, but here choose manual mode. In manual mode, script will ask you on which side of the wall of this line you want to generate these 2D blocks. If you don't know to which side, here in properties you can show arrows. So in that case you will see the direction of the wall. It will guide you on which side of the line you need to generate these rectangles. So for example, right now it should be on the left side based on this direction. So I should select the geometries, I should select the line, and then run the manual mode. Choose on which side of the line I want to generate these blocks, choose the depth of the 2D rectangles, and then click generate. So software will generate for me rectangles with specified depth on the specified side of the wall. When all 2D blocks will be generated, you can hide the center line, you can hide exploded line, and then enable the contours, room contours. Another option is to convert these geometry elements to 3D boxes. It could be useful for Boolean operation. So select the same elements, center line and rectangle representing the opening, run the same script, but choose mixed convert rectangle to 3D boxes. Again, here you will find the same tools, automatic mode and manual mode. So if your center line has the width, you can choose automatic mode. Here extension better to add if you're going to use it with Boolean operation. For software it will be easier to make these Boolean operations. So it will be looks like this. Size of the box is equal the width of the wall, but also there is some extension on the front and back side of the opening. And for outside walls where we don't have the thickness, it's very similar. You can use the manual mode, so just select geometry elements in the line representing wall and then choose mixed convert rectangle to 3D box, manual mode. Here it will ask you on which side of the wall of this line, and then extrude depth, so let's say 3, extension, let's say 1.5 centimeter, and create meshes. So the thickness will be 300 millimeters, but also some extensions will be added to make it easier and make it more representative for the next step.